Et bonjour tout le monde, bonjour, j'espère que vous allez bien, j'espère que vous avez passé une bonne journée et un bon week-end. On est parti du coup... Non, c'est pas la bonne touche, c'est celle-là, voilà. Ah ouais, non. C'est parti, on est parti du coup pour la suite de Greedfall, où on va le faire du coup les quêtes des Nautes. Quête qu'on n'avait pas pu du coup faire jeudi dernier. Et oui, donc je le redis du coup pour les personnes qui se diraient tiens c'est bizarre, il y a eu... qui regardent les VOD et qui se disent bah tiens c'est bizarre, il y aurait eu... Excusez-moi. Qu'est-ce que c'est? C'est embrouillé. On s'en fout. Oh là là. Mais oui, on s'en fout. Oh là là. Portable qui me fait des notifications tout près. Donc je disais, jeudi, on n'a pas pu, enfin j'ai pas pu streamer, j'étais totalement crevé, j'étais incapable de streamer, j'étais franchement complètement claqué. Et le lendemain en plus il fallait que je sois super en forme parce que j'avais quelque chose d'important et tout, donc du coup c'était assez compliqué. Donc du coup j'ai pas streamé jeudi la suite de Greedfall, donc ce qu'on devait faire jeudi on va le faire là. Et ce qu'on a streamé jeudi, enfin ce qu'on devait streamer jeudi c'est tout simplement la quête des Nautes. Alors, retournons déjà un petit peu sur ici, voilà, le secret des Nautes. Et on a du coup au service secret de l'amiral. C'est la première quête des Nautes parce qu'en fait on n'a fait aucune quête des Nautes. Et donc du coup on va faire ces 4 quêtes des Nautes. Et on verra du coup après quelle heure il sera et où est-ce du coup qu'on en sera tout simplement dans tout ça. Voilà. Et après ça, si on a le temps, on essaiera du coup de se faire les quelques quêtes de compagnons qui restent. Il me semble que les quêtes de Sura pour l'instant, enfin Sura est toujours pas décidé à nous donner des quêtes. Par contre Petrus et Kurt, eux, ont des quêtes, donc du coup on les fera si on a le temps, sinon on les fera du coup mardi. Voilà voilà. Alors déjà il faut aller voyager. Alors, hop là. Let's go. Vous voyez là, il y a du coup Petrus qui a une quête. Et il me semble que Kurt aussi, il doit avoir la dernière quête de son truc là. Normalement. Attendez. Attendez. Non, c'est pas ça. Non, c'est bien ça. C'est... Oh là là. Hop. Quête d'Afra. Quête de Petrus. Quête de Sura. Ouais. Quête de Kurt. Ah non. Non, c'est bien ça. Et il y en a manque une. Chaque compagnon a 3 quêtes, donc il manque une quête pour Kurt. Donc on verra après. Alors. Du coup, c'est à qui qu'il faut parler, capitaine. Alors, on va bien évidemment... Non, en fait ça, on n'a pas... Enfin, si. Si, dans les faits, on va sauvegarder, hop. Comme ça, au moins... On sera beaucoup plus proche en cas de problème.
Captain Reuben?
Aye, the man himself. To whom do I have the honor of speaking?
De Sardet, legate of the merchant congregation.
What brings you here?
The Admiral asked me to shed light on your little problem of indiscretion in your ranks.
I see. I would be happy to answer any questions you have.
You told the Admiral that you suspect one of your crew members.
Indeed. The young apprentice sailor, Alba. A committed volunteer from Ptolemy. She only joined us a short time ago. Did you want to know anything else?
The Admiral told me that you were the new captain of the ship we arrived on.
The Seahorse? Yes. It's an excellent ship and a good crew. But you did the crossing. You know it as well as me. Did you want to know anything else?
What led you to these suspicions?
Of the girl's behavior. She was very eager at first, very willing, almost too much. Then, suddenly, she became nervous. She isolated herself and did not speak to others. She's a recent recruit, which inevitably raised some doubts about her vocation. Sometimes I saw her hanging around my cabin. My papers were often disturbed. And since we've returned to port, she's almost never on board. You can understand my concern, but you should probably talk to the other members of the crew. They may know something else.
I have the feeling that what aroused your suspicions most is the fact that she was a volunteer.
You must understand that volunteers are very rare, especially from Thélème. Their beliefs are quite contrary to our philosophy. Did you want to know anything else?
Do you know what information she may have sent?
I don't know exactly what you know about our navigation methods.
Let's say that magic does not have much to do with it.
I see. Well, of course she knows that too. She saw some of our machines on board. And by searching through my papers, she could get even more sensitive information. Did you want to know anything else?
The Admiral told me that you were the new captain of the ship we arrived on.
The Seahorse? Yes. It's an excellent ship and a good crew. But you did the crossing. You know it as well as me. Did you want to know anything else?
That'll be all, Captain. Thank you.
Ok, alors... Du coup, où est-ce qu'il faut qu'on aille maintenant? Juste ici, on va interroger l'équipage.
Your Excellency, I am so pleased to see you again.
The pleasure is shared.
What can I do for you?
How have things been since you made it back?
Very good. Everyone's been looking out for me extra careful, like. I do miss my parents from time to time, but I don't miss the warehouse or the mercenaries. My real family is on the waves. Thanks for helping me to return to them. Anything else, Your Excellency?
What have you been up to since we made it to Tifredi?
I'm still just a cabin boy, but I have high hopes to be promoted to seaman for our next crossing. Since our captain changed, we've been doing nothing but coasting and small trade. But that won't last. Anything else, Your Excellency?
I would like you to tell me anything you can about a member of your crew. Alba.
She joined our party recently, but I like her already. She works hard and is full of courage. You know, she is one of those rare Nautes that joined of her own volition, and she did everything she could to become one of our own. Until we arrived here, she suddenly became distraught and frightened. It brought back memories.
Do you know where I could find her? I'd like to ask her some questions.
No, I've not seen her for a while. Maybe at the tavern? She was playing cards there from time to time. Anything else, Your Excellency?
I'm afraid I need to be going. Watch out for yourself.
Your Excellency, it's a pleasure. What can I do for you?
Can you tell me anything about Alba?
I don't know her very well. She only joined our crew recently, but she pulls her weight. You can't hold that against her. You might say she shows a little too much zeal even, at times. That being said, ever since we got here, I found her a little distraught. You could even say nervous.
Would you know where I could find her?
No, I wouldn't. She missed roll call. Well, I hope she didn't do something stupid. These committed volunteers, we never know if we can trust them. Anything else?
I need to be off. Perhaps we'll meet later.
Farewell, then.
Hey, happy to see you again. How have things been going for you since your crossing?
Good, thank you. Even if I've quite a list of errands to check off.
Then straight to it. What can I do for you?
I'm looking for a Naute. A young woman going by the name of Alba.
I know her. She joined our crew at the same time as our new captain. Did you try the tavern? Don't give me that look there. I've kept from the bottle since that story with Jonas, you know that. No matter. When we're at dock, there's nothing much else to do. It might be that little Alba went there to take a look. Anything else?
I need to go. Farewell.
Smooth sailing.
Bon alors visiblement elle serait à la taverne. Alors je vois que j'ai oublié de faire des trucs. Voilà. Avoir
None
une
of
bonne
this helps
maison.
us. They all told us pretty much the same thing. She changed her behavior when she arrived here. Perhaps this is a sign, or perhaps not.
We were told that she was sometimes at the tavern. We should take a look there.
Alors. Dans les faits. On va aussi aller changer de compagnon parce que du coup on n'a pas le compagnon des Nautes. Alors. Bon, par contre, contre qui on va échanger? J'avoue, je garderai bien Sura quand même, on sait jamais. Alors, du coup, hop, on enlève Afra et on ramène Vasco. Les parties. Après tout, on parle quand même des Nautes. Ou alors... Alors, vu que visiblement c'est un personnage de Télém, il vaut mieux enlever Sura et amener Petrus. Voilà. Comme ça les deux parties sont concernées, enfin qui sont concernées tout simplement sont dans le groupe. C'est nickel. Alors, sauvegarder. Hop. Voilà.
These drunkards have one of their rabbles. They'll end up in a fight.
That's it. You can shout all you want, but I'm right, you old drunkard.
Not at all! I played that hand honestly. You're so drunk, you see double, that's all.
Are you kidding me? I saw that second king. Not only are you cheating, but you cheat badly.
You call me a cheater again, and I'll make you eat your words. That king must have arrived there by chance. This time,
Hello, Your
you are
Excellency.
going too far. I will not let you say one more word.
That's it. You can shout all you want, but I'm right, you old drunkard.
Not at all. I played that hand
Ok, donc ça
honestly.
se répète.
You're so drunk, you see double, that's all.
Qui?
Are you
Un
kidding
soldat en
me?
permission. Voilà le tavernier.
What can I pour for you?
Alors...
I'm looking for a young Naut. She goes by the name of Alba and sails on Captain Reuben's ship.
I wouldn't know who that is. Why don't you go and ask that fellow over there? He often shares a bottle with the sailors. He might remember your Naut. Anything else?
Nothing, thanks. I'm not thirsty just yet.
C'est qui faut aller voir là?
This time, you are going too far.
C'est qui voit... Lui?
Hey, look at that! The upper crust coming to slum it at the tavern. How may I help you?
We're looking for a young Naut. She's part of Captain Reuben's crew.
Yeah, I think I know who you're talking about. A girl who loses her pay with style. But I don't know where she is. She looked sad last time I saw her. Didn't have her head in the game.
Have you ever heard her talk about secrets or documents she'd like to exchange?
Are you asking me if she's a spy? No idea, she told me nothing. But if that's why you're looking for her, I may have seen things that might interest you. I'm often mistaken for a drunkard, so they pay no attention to me. But I see everything.
Tell me what you saw.
I'd like to tell you all that, but my throat's a little dry, my friend.
This should quench your thirst. So, what did you see?
Well, returning late at night, I spotted a guy I'd seen before at the tavern. He often spent time with the Nautes, and he was in the street, fiddling with a stone, looking suspicious. So, I took a closer look when he left. I thought he'd stashed money or something, but no. There was a box under the stone, but there was no gold inside, just papers. They were messages, and from the look of the guy, they couldn't be love letters. Now, I don't know how to read, so I couldn't understand what it was about, but maybe those were your secrets?
Where is this hiding place?
Cross the bridge at the exit of the town. On the left, look for the stone. The box is underneath.
Thank you, soldier.
My pleasure, friend. Do you want to know anything else?
That'll be all, soldier. Thank you.
Ok, allons chercher la boîte.
This time, you are going too far. I will not let you say one more word.
Alors, où est la boîte? Attendez, il y a encore un truc à chercher? Ah, il faut mettre un terme à la X.
Come on, gentlemen. Please calm down.
Who are you to give us orders?
That's true. You want to see how tough? Oh, you don't know who you're messing with.
My child, I doubt that your job as legate involves managing fights between drunkards.
Du coup, qu'est-ce que je fais? Dire après, c'est des bandits. Ils ont des tenues de bandits. Bon, on va pas insister.
You're right. It's a waste of time.
Voilà. C'est bon? Le jeu est content ou le jeu est pas content? Non, il faut mettre un terme à la... Il faut leur casser la gueule. Hein. En tout cas, ils ont arrêté là. Ah non, mais il faut vraiment aller les tabasser. Non, mais, voilà. Bon alors. Bonjour. Ah, je vous jure. Hop. On va plutôt faire ça, ça va être plus facile. Ouais, bah tant pis.
This stone must be the one the soldier told us about. Look, it hides a box.
It's a dead drop. It's suspicious, but it doesn't reveal any secrets or who uses it.
Well then, we'll have to catch whoever uses it red-handed.
Oh, I'm a little old for hiding in the bushes, but if that's what you want to do...
Ok, alors du coup... Ah. Alors... Ninja, c'est parti. Voilà. Alors. C'est là.
Perfect. We have a great view of the box from here.
Shall we wait here? sometimes the enlightened has a sense of humor. What is it with these drunkards? They will ruin everything.
Ils sont de retour là.
You're so drunk!
What are you doing here, gentlemen?
Am I dreaming? Or are those the same guys from before?
No, you're right. It's those guys who came to pick a fight at the tavern.
Could you go fight somewhere else?
And why would we do that? The road is for everyone.
It's true! We fight where we want.
Listen, a patrol is coming. You'd better run. They're not fond of rowdy drunkards.
We're not being rowdy. We're talking nicely.
I've never heard of patrols on this road at this time.
And yet it's one of my friends, a coin captain, who told me about it.
Oh. Well, maybe it's best we left then.
Yeah. Right. Come on. Let's go.
Tout va bien.
May the enlightened take pity on these poor fools. We should go back and hide.
On va partir, on va se cacher.
Let's be quiet now.
Shall we wait here?
That's it. Suspect in sight. He's only a messenger. We should follow him.
On le suit, c'est parti. Alors, on sauvegarde. Let's go.
Well, gentlemen, what are you plotting?
Fool! They followed us.
But I was careful.
I'm the legate of the merchant congregation, and you have been caught plotting treason. So I suggest you talk. What do these messages contain, and what are they about?
You're wasting your time. I won't say a word.
Do you realize that you are suspected of espionage and conspiracy? Don't you think you'd better explain yourself?
Wait! I don't want to end up in jail. It's not about the secrets of the congregation. Let me explain. Some time ago, it was rumored that the secrets of the Nautes were for sale. My country was interested. So I started exchanging messages as you've been doing. The Naut who was willing to give up these secrets demanded a fortune. He also wanted to become a citizen. But we were only at the negotiation stage. For the moment, I have received nothing concrete. Just promises.
Who is the Naut you're talking to?
I've no idea. The messages were signed White Rose. But I doubt it's a real name.
Very well. You seem to be telling the truth.
Alba means white, Desarde, but it's a little unsubstantial.
And give me the message in your possession before leaving.
Very well. Here it is. Now, if you'll allow me, I will leave the town.
Bon, alors allons rapporter ça à l'amiral. Alors ce qui est quand même assez drôle, c'est que du coup c'était un mec de l'Alliance qui cherchait en fait à avoir du coup les secrets des Nautes. L'Alliance par rapport à Télème du coup c'est censé être des scientifiques, les mecs ils savent même pas comment naviguer tout seuls. C'est quand même assez drôle. Alors, hop, on va sauvegarder. Après, je crois que maintenant, je peux plus rater les trucs discours parce que j'ai tout le truc de charisme à fond, je crois.
Ah, Your Excellency. So, what did you discover?
There is indeed a spy among the Nautes, but the spy's identity remains to be proven. Take this. I recovered this note which seems to suggest that your secrets have been offered to several buyers. The Alliance citizen we met did not win the bid.
I knew it. My logbook has just been stolen, and of course Alba is missing. Do we really still need proof?
This book must be found at all costs before Alba sells it. Your Excellency, can we count on you once more?
I would like to help you, but this island is vast. How can I possibly hope to find it?
Alba is from Teleme. She probably took refuge in San Mateus.
This reduces the search area a little. What do you say, Your Excellency?
This is a trail that deserves to be followed. I will keep you updated, Admiral.
Alors, du coup... Ah, on est monté niveau 28. Alors, ça c'est bien. Qu'est-ce que je peux améliorer? Ah oui, on était en train d'améliorer ça. Donc ça c'est les dégâts avec les lames à une main sur les ennemis qui n'ont plus d'armure sont augmentés. Ah oui. On était en train d'augmenter ça et c'était cool. C'était pas mal. Ensuite du coup... Ah non. Voilà. Ça c'est pour les flingues, du coup les dégâts à l'armure. Et ça c'est les dégâts physiques, la génération de furie. Donc c'est pour les armes. On va augmenter la constitution. Voilà. Alors... Du coup, on en est où? C'est surtout ça la question. On est du coup à l'espion qui venait de Télém. Donc à la deuxième quête. Ça va. La première quête a pas duré tant de temps que ça. Non, ça c'est vraiment un des problèmes du jeu. C'est le jeu en fait, t'as l'impression qu'il tire en longueur. C'est souvent je fais juste une ou deux quêtes par, enfin 2-3 quêtes par stream. C'est très long. Le jeu est sympa, hein, mais c'est très long. Pour ça là l'objectif c'est de faire les quêtes des Nautes, mais si on peut faire d'autres quêtes en plus ce soir, on le fera. Voyager. Alors ça de Mathéus. Hop, let's go. Parce que du coup on a encore les quêtes de Pétrus. Puis certainement que Siora et Kurt vont vouloir me demander une quête, donc on va voir ça.
Do you remember him? He should be able to inform us.
Yes, I remember Fernando. Let's go and see him.
Alors, faut aller où? Ok. On va du coup partir par là pour être sûr de pas du tout rentrer en contact potentiel avec l'avancée de la quête principale. On sauvegarde. Ok, aussi il y a quelque chose. Et let's go.
Good day, Desade. How can I help you?
We are looking for a young Naut named Alba on behalf of the Admiral.
I've heard about her. Several crew members told me that one of our own was looking to leave the island. You should ask them if you want to learn more. They should be near the boarding area. But me? I've not seen her. More questions?
Thanks. I've got everything I need.
Ok, alors. Ah, avec de la lumière c'est mieux. Du coup... où est-ce... ils sont vraiment au bout.
Your Excellency, Captain Vasco, what fair wind brings you here?
We're looking for a young Naut who arrived from New Serene a short time ago. Her name is Alba.
Yes, I remember her well. The poor child wanted to flee her father, who wanted to take her back to the convent. She asked me when our ship was leaving, and if I thought we could take her on board. I told her she better talk to the captain, but we weren't leaving right away in any case. So she left.
You say she was fleeing her father?
Yes, that's what she said. He followed her here to take her back to Thélème. Poor child.
Did she tell you what his name was?
Yes. She told me that if a certain gentleman... Lorenz? That's it, Lorenz. If he was asking after her, I should send him packing.
Surely it was a fake excuse. We're looking for her for espionage and treason.
Really? Yet she seems sincere. Treason? I can't believe it.
If her father is actually here, do you have any idea where we might find him?
Well, at one point I asked her why she was not waiting at the tavern for a ship to leave. She told me she could not go to the tavern, so maybe that's where you'll find him.
I must leave you.
Ok. Allons à la taverne. Alors... Du coup... C'est par là. Alors le père. Ça c'est cette porte là. C'est ça. Hop, on sauvegarde. Au cas où. Alors. Bonjour.
Hello. Are you Master Lorenz?
Indeed, my lady. What do you want from me?
My name is de Sardet. I'm the legate of the merchant congregation, and I have a few questions for you. We're looking for a young Naut called Alba. We were told that you are her father.
Alba, what a stupid name. Her real name is Clara, and yes, she is my daughter, although she chose to deny me.
Have you seen her recently?
Alas, no. Otherwise, I would have brought that little idiot back to Thélème. Why did she have to leave? What madness could make her leave the convent to go to sea?
Bah, c'est quand même beaucoup plus sympa en fait.
Your daughter is accused of espionage and treason by the Nauts. Do you think she could be guilty?
Espionage? I can't believe it. But treason? How can it be denied? She rejected her country, her faith, and her family by getting on that ship. But I will soon bring her back on the right path. I hired a sleuth from the Ordo Luminis.
Tell me more about this sleuth.
Some inquisitors are specialists in hunting criminals, or heretics, or young scatterbrains. That's certainly the case with this Johannes. He will bring her back to me, and she will return to the convent in Thélème.
Do you know where we could find him? Maybe he could help us.
His last message was about a missionary camp where he had followed her near Wench... something or other. I'm sorry, I can't remember those island names.
Thank you, sir.
If you find her, bring her back to me. She will no longer have the chance to betray anyone at the convent. I hope we're done.
I'll leave you, sir.
Ok, donc ce que je comprends.
Near an island village whose name begins with when. He must be talking about when Xavier. Shall we go there?
Oui. Donc ce que je pense en fait, c'est que la fille du coup a été était tout simplement partie de son couvent pour aller rejoindre les Nautes, pour pouvoir du coup vivre une meilleure vie. Seulement elle s'est aperçue qu'elle pouvait très clairement se faire avoir par son père à ce moment-là, et c'est certainement à ce moment-là qu'elle s'est dit il faut peut-être que j'essaye de passer chez l'Alliance, ça peut être un bon move. Et du coup elle s'est dit mais pour pouvoir passer à l'Alliance, faut quelque chose qui en vaille la peine. Sinon, ça ne sert à rien d'aller tenter là-bas, quoi. Donc du coup, elle a dû se dire, avec les secrets des Nautes, je pourrais très probablement passer chez, devenir citoyenne de l'Alliance sans souci. Et c'est pas un bon move. C'est pas, non, c'est pas un bon, pas bon move là. Et du coup, si on peut l'aider à passer du côté de l'Alliance, sans qu'elle gâche les secrets des Nautes, ça serait pas con. En tout cas, c'est une piste à explorer. Alors... D'accord, parti. On sauvegarde. Bonjour. C'est vous le monsieur? Regardez-vous le monsieur. Du monde ici.
Here we have a rather strange group. Do you come from the continent? Do you have any news to discuss? I wonder how things are going on the island. At San Mateos in particular.
Ah, ok, alors... Normalement, elle devrait être ici. Ah non, elle devrait être du coup sur le côté.
Get down and listen. It seems to me that it's our sleuth.
Il n'y a pas un moyen de l'expulser. Ouais. Il doit y avoir un autre moyen d'espionner la conversation. Peut-être en allant par là.
I need a bit of practice.
C'est con, genre un peu de vigueur, je pourrais...
Let me go. I've done nothing wrong.
Speak if you want me to release you. Where is she?
I don't know. I'm thirsty. Give me water.
You will have nothing until you tell me something.
Have mercy. I'm dying.
I don't care. If you die, I will just question another one like you. Talk! Where is the girl?
I recognize this sleuth from the Ordo Luminis. It's Johannes. He's obviously still looking for Alba.
He's questioning this man to find out where she is.
We must intervene quickly or he'll kill him. Let me talk to him. I think I can convince him to let him go.
You're right. Let's go.
Ok, allons-y. Alors, avant, on save. Toujours sauvegarder au cas où. Petite sûreté. Bonjour.
Who are you? And what are you doing here? Are you spying on me?
My name is Desardet. I'm the legate of the congregation, and I was sent to find a young Naut, Alba.
That dirty little eel slipped through my fingers. But this savage will soon tell me where to find her.
I see you folks at the Ordo Luminis are as subtle as ever. Why politely ask when we can resort to torture, hmm?
Only missionaries believe that these savages would help us without encouragement. But why are you concerned by my methods if you're looking for this young woman too?
I do not like the idea of leaving a trail of blood behind, Johannes. The case that sends us here far exceeds your petty mission. So you'd better leave.
I made a commitment to find this young woman and bring her back to her father. I will not give up so easily. I have been promised a substantial amount of money. And I care about my reputation.
Huh, your reputation? Your order has already lost the support of the Cardinal Mother for interfering with the Nautes. And here you are again, involved in their business. You're putting nails in your own coffin, Johannes.
Huh. I didn't see it from that angle. Well, I'm going back to San Mateus. I leave you this savage. Have fun, and happy hunting.
Ok.
Let's free this poor man.
May the grass be forever soft under your feet, Renaikse. I thought I was dead. He would have killed me, even if I had spoken.
You're probably right. Do you think you can answer us? We also have questions to ask you.
You saved me. I owe you answers. But first, I have to go back to my village. I need to heal. Meet me in Wenchavaye later on.
Ça marche. Ah, ça a changé de quête. Attendez. Ah mais ouais, en purée. Ah mais là, elles s'enchaînent bien ces quêtes-là. T'as pas l'impression de faire étape. Enfin, t'as pas l'impression de faire une quête, puis après une autre quête, puis après une autre quête. T'as vraiment l'impression d'enchaîner les étapes en fait. Non mais c'est un truc de ouf. On est à la 3e quête annexe des Nautes. On est à 50 minutes de stream. Avec 10 minutes où on a pas. Où il y avait des petites musiques, etc. Ça fait 40 minutes qu'on joue. On est à la 3e quête. D'habitude, 3 quêtes, on les fait en 2-3 heures. Waouh! C'est important. Alors ouais non, faut vraiment que je me rajoute de nouveaux trucs, de nouveaux sons, etc. Parce que là j'ai pas grand chose. Mais waouh! C'est cool, on continue. C'est parti. Alors du coup, où est-ce que c'est? Alors. Ah ouais, non mais ça se trouve on aura même largement le temps de faire d'autres quêtes annexes à côté, les quêtes des compagnons et tout. Trop bien. Il y a des PNJ. Non parce que s'il y a des monstres, je veux bien les combattre. Ouais, non parce qu'il y a un... Il y a un trophée où faut battre, faut battre 600 monstres et 300 humains. Alors le trophée des 300 humains, on l'a battu. Voilà. Donc si on peut buter les mobs, je le fais parce que malheureusement, faut le faire. Je sais absolument pas. En plus, on n'a pas de stats dans le jeu, donc on sait même pas où on en est. Donc c'est un peu compliqué. Alors, hop. Et du coup, il est ici. On va sauvegarder, histoire de garder le truc. Alors, bonjour.
You are the ones who saved me from Saul Lasser. Oh, I am so grateful to you. Oh, I owe you so much. But you wanted to ask me questions?
Do you offer services as a guide?
Sometimes I take Renaigse to a good fishing place. They give me beautiful objects in exchange. But right now we have to be careful. There have been accidents with the Tenlands. Did you want anything else?
We're looking for a Naut girl. The same one that the Inquisitor is looking for.
But I promised Alba to say nothing. I would really like to help you, but...
And you risked your own life keeping your promise. But Alba is in a very delicate situation. If we do not find her first, others will track her down. And they will kill her without letting her defend herself.
So she was right to be afraid, that poor girl. She came here saying she was being chased. I led her into the forest nearby to a cave where she could hide. If you have one of your notes, I'll show you where she is.
Thank you.
Did you want anything else?
I must go. Goodbye.
Ouais, non, mais dans les faits, si on peut l'aider, c'est pas... C'est cool. Du coup, elle est censée être où? Là. Donc il doit y avoir un... Il doit y avoir un TP pas loin. Voilà. Il y a un mob là-bas. Ah, attendez. Technique. Ouais. Assigné. Hop là. Alors. Voilà. Voilà. Hé hé, boum, explosion. Ah mince. Loupé. Bim. Oh putain, le flingue il fait tellement de dégâts. Ah mais et par contre le... Hop là. Hop là. Loupé. Et bim, et bim. Eh non. Non plus. Voilà. eu de la chance. Ah! Ah, les potions. Voilà. Voilà. Topé. Alors. Alors monsieur, faut venir. Hop là. Alors. Loupé. Loupé. Et bim. Eh non. Eh non. Eh non. Eh non. Oula. Voilà. Ça c'est fait. Alors. Alors du coup j'avais vu, voilà. C'était ça qui m'intéressait. Clé d'un riche marchand. Ça va certainement nous être utile à un moment ou à un autre. Alors, on a les PNJ là. Et du coup, nous, on devait aller par ici. On va essayer de se faire tous les mobs hein, sur la change. Attention. Alors. Oh, on est plus dans la zone. Viens là, Michel. On est obligé de les laisser faire parce qu'en fait, à chaque fois, nous, quand les combats, c'est trop loin. Voilà. On l'a eu. J'espère que ça a compté du coup. Ok. Donc ça va saigner encore là. par ici, c'est bon. On est sur le bon chemin, on va save.
I think we're here. This is the cave that the tortured survivor told us about.
Let's go. Alors. Oui, de la musique. Ah. Bon là le chemin est trop, donc on va faire le tour par ici. Ah. Ah, oui. Ah, le jeu, il m'a fait faire de la merde, évidemment. Putain. Voilà. Allez. Voilà, en moins déjà, ça c'est fait. Allez. Voilà. Ah putain, il est bugué. Et Michel. Voilà. Le problème en fait c'est qu'il s'est mis tellement loin que je l'ai rejoint, le mob il aurait pu être dans la zone de combat quoi. Alors et bah c'est triste pour eux. C'est triste. Et du coup est-ce que la Naute a survécu? Parce que là s'il y a un couple de natifs qui sont là.
Look, a camp. Maybe these are Albert's things.
Alors. On sauvegarde au cas où. Il y a rien. Le coffre est ouvert, ça veut dire que j'y suis déjà allé. J'ai dû déjà venir ici et choper ce qu'il y avait à l'intérieur. Alors...
The poor child. May the enlightened welcome her. She was killed by these horrible animals.
It breaks my heart, but we should search her. She may still have Reuben's journal.
Alors, j'étais si heureuse de faire partie des nôtres, d'enfin voguer sur la mer, et il a fallu que mon père se mette en tête de me poursuivre. Mon capitaine m'a dit que mon père était arrivé sur Tir Freddy pour me retrouver. S'il me trouve, il me ramènera au couvent et je suis sûr que j'en mourrai. Comment pourrais-je supporter l'enfermement après avoir enfin connu la liberté? On m'a prévenu qu'un légat de la congrégation demandait après moi. Mon père a sûrement obtenu son aide pour me retrouver. Heureusement, le capitaine m'a proposé de rejoindre San Mathéus, où un navire doit bientôt partir pour le continent. Il ne me reste plus qu'à m'y rendre. Rien ne se passe comme prévu, je ne comprends pas. Aucun navire n'est en partance, et j'ai aperçu mon père à la taverne. Mais je ne me laisserai pas capturer. Il ne me reste plus qu'à entrer à l'intérieur des terres et à me cacher jusqu'à ce que mon père et ce légat abandonnent leur poursuite. J'ai rencontré un natif, un guide. Il m'a parlé d'une grotte où je devrais être tranquille. J'attendrai là-bas en espérant que mon père m'oublie.
Going by Alba's diary, Reuben had planned his attack well. He began by putting pressure on her using her father. Then our investigation. It's because of us that she fled New Serene. And because of her father and Johannes that she left San Mateus.
The traitor. He must be the one who wants to sell our secrets, and he didn't spare Alba to do so.
Well, he will have to report to us now. We should return quickly to New Serene to report to the Admiral.
Attendez, mais est-ce qu'il y a des chauves-souris? Parce que je me sens qu'ici il y a des chauves-souris à la base. Voilà, en tout cas, du coup, elle a pas voulu vendre les secrets pour partir. En fait, c'est l'autre qui a voulu vendre les secrets. Let's go, on retourne à New Serene. Je sais pas ce que c'est. Alors, voilà, on voyage, let's go. Let's go. Est-ce que j'ai du matos nouveau? Ouais, tête. Ouf. On jette, let's go. Pas besoin de s'encombrer de ça. Alors, je peux sauvegarder. Merci. Ah, c'est pareil. Du coup. D'accord. Bonjour.
Desarde, what can I do for you?
Our investigation is well underway, but the culprit is not who we thought.
What do you mean?
We found Alba, but she was innocent. In fact, her captain used us and her father to scare her. It's because of us that she fled. But she never stole documents or tried to sell your secrets.
So, are you saying that the culprit is Reuben?
If this were not the case, why make up this story against Alba and use us like that?
I can't believe it. And to think that I believed his lies. However, he is a captain. I cannot condemn him without solid proof. And we have to find out who he was selling his journal to. Ask his crew, but stay discreet. It should not arouse suspicions. Anything else?
The investigation is progressing, Admiral.
Hurry up, or I'm afraid he'll soon take action. But be careful. Anything else?
I need to be going. Until we meet again, Admiral.
Ok, alors. Du coup. Là, on est passé à la 4ème caisse. Non, mais ça va super vite. Waouh. Ah, les quêtes des Nautes, ça avance bien. Cool. Allez, on va poser des questions à son équipage. On sauvegarde quand même juste avant.
Your Excellency, I am so pleased to see you again.
The pleasure is shared.
Captain,
Good day, Jonas.
what can I do for you?
What do you think of your new captain?
He knows how to make people obey him, and runs a tight ship. What else is there to say? He's a captain. I'm only a cabin boy.
Does he get on well with Alba?
He was suspicious of her at first, but when he saw that she was trustworthy, he treated her like one of our own. But when she disappeared, He told us that she didn't have what it takes to be a Naut. He spoke of treason, that sort of thing. I imagine he regretted having trusted her at all. Anything else, Your Excellency?
I'm afraid I need to be going. Watch out for yourself.
Good day. What can I do for you?
We have a few questions to ask you, Flavia.
I'm all yours, Captain.
What do you think about your new captain?
He is fair, decisive, and he certainly knows the sea. But he keeps his distance. As if he wasn't a member of our species. And since we got here, it's been worse. He seems... troubled. The slightest disagreement puts him over the edge. But never mind me. It's not my place to judge my captain. He's got responsibilities I can't fathom. Anything else?
I need to be off. Perhaps we'll meet later.
Farewell, then.
Hello. You need something?
What do you think about Captain Reuben?
I know what it's gonna sound like, but I liked it better when you were captain.
Thank you. Heartfelt. But tell me why.
He's a good captain, but he lacks team spirit, if you know what I mean.
He's aloof. Doesn't get along with his crew.
You're still far from the mark. To him, we're nothing more than lackeys. The only one who gets a smile from time to time is the pretty Gretchen, one of the girls from the tavern. She scratches his itch. As soon as he can, he's off to the brothel. Must cost him a right fortune. He should be careful. A debt with a coin guard is like sailing near a storm.
On le rassure. On le rassure.
If he's a loner, would make sense to need some company from time to time. And as captain, he must have the means.
Yes, you are certainly right. Well, none of my business. Anything else?
I need to go.
On sait jamais.
Farewell.
Smooth sailing.
Reste discret. Allons à la taverne. Parti. Non, franchement, la suite de quêtes des Nautes, c'est quand même la suite de quêtes la mieux rythmée du jeu, hein, parmi les quêtes annexes. C'est cool. Alors, on save juste là. Alors, non, c'est ici. C'est juste là. Ah mais ouais, juste là. Ah bonjour.
Hello, my darlings. It's rare to see the upper crust in here. It must be my lucky day. Do you and yours want to have a good time? I could call a few friends.
I'm sorry, but I'm not here for that.
Really? What would you like, then?
I was told that Captain Reuben liked you a lot, and that you spend a lot of time with him.
He's one of my regulars, it's true. He always asks for me. It's because I'm the sweetest.
Does he confide in you?
Sorry, my dear. But what's between my clients and me is nobody's business.
How about a change of scenery, and a chance to work in a more luxurious environment?
Become a courtesan? But don't you need connections to get there?
I'm the legate of the congregation, and the governor's cousin. So?
Oh, I'm not stupid enough to miss such a chance. What do you want to know?
Did he tell you about his plans?
Like everyone else, he likes building castles in the air. He told me that he would soon be someone very important and very rich. And that he would marry me. But they all say that.
Have you noticed him change lately?
Yes. He's become impatient and anxious. He's become suspicious too.
Did Reuben tell you about his relationship with his men and his superiors?
Oh, yes. He's always complaining about it. He was hoping for a promotion. He wanted to be appointed fleet commander. But they only changed his ship. And the crew is nowhere near his level, and his admiral despises him. He says everyone is unfair towards him and doesn't recognize his talents, and it has turned him bitter.
Thank you, Gretchen. I'm done.
All that this young woman told us only confirms our suspicions. This man is a complete traitor. We should follow him after dark. We may be able to catch him in the act.
Oui. Alors. Effectivement, hein, ça a l'air d'être un traître. Alors du coup...
We can see everything from here.
C'est parti, on le suit. Faites genre. On n'est pas là. C'est mieux pour une filature de pas allumer la torche. Alors...
Whatever you need to be. Your Excellency, it is an honor.
Il va à la boîte noire. Ça va, ce qui est bien, c'est quand on fait des filatures, il ne se retourne pas. Donc du coup on n'est jamais en mode ah faut se cacher et tout ça, enfin c'est bien. Oui et non quoi.
Here he is, red-handed. The sellout. Shall we arrest him?
Attendez. On peut pas mettre start. Ah, attendez. N'arrêtez pas dessus. Nous avons rencontré directement et derrière son... Ok, il y avait un bug visiblement avant, mais maintenant on peut attendre.
We should first find out what he puts in the box. Let him finish. The way is clear. Now, let's take a look at this box.
C'est vrai que c'est mieux justement de faire ça, comme ça au moins on peut savoir qui c'est.
captain and his buyer should meet here at nightfall. This must be where the exchange will take place.
We should put this message back in its place. Nobody should know that we've read it. And we should warn the Admiral immediately. She'd want to know.
Let's go.
Ok, donc faut aller voir l'amiral. C'est parti. Il va y avoir baston.
Come closer, good people. The cure ain't right. Are your
Alors... On sauvegarde, histoire d'être sûr.
Desarde, what can I do for you?
We know a little more. Reuben continues to use the dead drop, and has made an appointment with his buyer.
He has quite the nerve to continue using that box even though he knows you know about it.
He must have thought that we would not come back. The meeting is tonight. This could be a good time to get the proof we need. What do you think?
That's an excellent idea. I will come with you. I want to see this traitor fall with my own eyes.
C'est parti. Allons voir le rendez-vous secret. Alors, faut monter là-haut.
From this position, we'll be able to see the meeting discreetly.
Perfect. I can't wait to witness it. This traitor is going to find out exactly what it costs to make fun of us.
Men of the coin. Our greedy captain has gotten together with them.
The wretched traitor. How dare he sell us to lawless mercenaries?
Maybe enlighten protect me in this battle. Ha! A bit of poison on my blade. And let's go! Let's see if you can ward off this feint. May the shadow engulf our enemies.
Ha! This traitor got what he deserved.
Is everything all right?
It's nothing. Sorry to have charged like that. I got carried away. I couldn't bear to see this traitor sell his whole family for a few coins.
Do you want us to tend to your wound?
No, I'll go back to port and get back on my feet. Find the documents. We'll see you tomorrow. Thank you, the three of you.
Ok.
In addition to a substantial sum, Reuben is also going to obtain a major post on the continent. He was ready to sell more than just his own knowledge. There are plans for machines and ships that he must have stolen from elsewhere. Everything is here. We'll give it to the Admiral tomorrow.
Ok. Alors. Alors. Petit fusil. Ouais, c'est bon, on a tout looté. On a tout looté, nickel. Allons du coup remettre ça à l'amiral. Ah ouais non, franchement, c'est rapide. Il se passe pas mal de trucs, mais c'est rapide, c'est vraiment... Non, franchement, c'est la meilleure suite de quêtes du jeu. De quêtes annexes. Meilleure suite de quêtes annexes. À chaque fois, sinon c'est long, c'est lent. Il y a plein d'allers-retours inutiles, c'est dommage. Après, c'est pas inintéressant non plus, hein, attention, mais... Mais voilà, quoi. Pas le bon rythme. Voilà.
Desarde, what can I do for you?
How are your wounds?
I recovered fast. It was nothing. Did you find the documents he intended to sell?
Yes, here they are. But there was more than just his journal.
So, he lusted after a prestigious position. And what a salary! I see that our secrets are still worth a fortune. Thank you for bringing me all this. We owe you a lot, Desarde. I will not forget it, nor will I forget the lesson. Be sure of it. You have my full gratitude. Anything else?
I need to be going. Until we meet again, Admiral.
Mais évidemment que ça vaut cher ces secrets. C'est les seuls à savoir naviguer. Évidemment que ça vaut cher. Parce que du coup les trois autres nations elles sont pas foutues de savoir naviguer. Alors évidemment que quand il y a quand il y en a un qui sait naviguer, les autres ils veulent savoir mais pourquoi ils peuvent naviguer quoi. Enfin bref. Du coup bah c'est bon. Voilà. Les secrets des Nautes, c'est fini. On a fini les quêtes des Nautes, ça fait plaisir. Alors on était où? Après du coup on a les quêtes de Vasco. Je suis donc là on a fait toutes les quêtes annexes. Donc à part les quêtes annexes du coup de Monsieur de Courcillon, parce que ça se fait au fur et à mesure. Et les notes en fait ne sont pas nécessaires pour le platine, donc on s'en fout. Mais par contre ça va être nécessaire. Donc vaut mieux réussir à le faire là, mais ça va se faire vraiment au fur et à mesure. Et du coup la quête de la reine qu'on n'est pas obligé de... Alors en fait il me suffirait juste de faire ce 5ème défi et c'est bon. Mais le jeu a pas mal tendance à être chiant en termes de combat. Donc vaut mieux le faire en mode facile. Voilà quoi, ça va. Dès qu'on l'a on peut le faire et puis let's go quoi. Là on joue en mode expert, on joue dans la difficulté la plus difficile du jeu pour pouvoir justement avoir le trophée qui y est. Donc du coup c'est c'est compliqué quoi. Alors du coup les quêtes de Vasco elles sont faites. Après on a du coup les quêtes de Kurt. Est-ce que Kurt aurait du coup une 3ème quête? Parce que du coup on en a fait 2. On va voir ça. On va aller du coup dans la baraque. Mais en tout cas ça s'est terminé vite hein. 1h20 parce que là on stream depuis 1h30 hein, mais techniquement on a commencé le stream 10 minutes après le début du stream donc voilà. Donc 1h20 de stream pour terminer du coup cette suite de quêtes, c'est cool, ça fait plaisir. Les autres elles étaient beaucoup plus longues que ça, mais beaucoup plus longues, c'était intenable. Là franchement là c'est cool. Alors, parler à Kurt.
Greenblood, my friend. Glad to see you. I'd like to talk to you about something.
I'm listening.
Remember that note we found in Rolf's office?
Of course. The one that said the recruits had been sent to different governors?
Yes. It was signed with a name I'm familiar with. Herman. Somebody I'd hoped never to cross paths with again. He was the one who founded the camp we closed. And believe me, he has done an incredible amount of damage to the Guard. I'm gonna find him and make him pay for what he's done. I know that he's in San Mateus.
This quest for revenge isn't only about what happened to Reyna and the others, is it? Very well. You can count on me. What do you plan to do?
Major Herman is posted in San Mateus. He's part of the Red Sun Regiment now. He's loyal to Torsten, but kept his head down when the coup was dismantled.
Isn't denouncing him enough? He'll be put to death for high treason.
The Guard's reputation has suffered enough from Torsten's scheming, and he has connections in high places. I'm sure he has many supporters.
What are you getting at? Are you going to kill him yourself? If he's well connected, the Mother Cardinal will surely hear about it, and I doubt she'd be pleased.
I know. That's the whole problem. We need to get rid of him without anyone finding out.
Remember that we are talking about San Mateus. We should get rid of your major in broad daylight.
What kind of twisted scheme have you come up with now, old fox?
We need to ensure that he falls into the hands of the Ordo Luminous. They love burning people at the stake, and they don't care too much about who ends up in the flames.
The Inquisitor isn't very fond of us. I doubt we'd be able to convince him.
Haven't I taught you anything, my child? Every man has his weaknesses, including Aloysius. I could help you convince him if you'd like.
I hate those burnings. But Herman, he may be the only one who really deserves it. We'll need to find him, though. And he's been keeping a low profile since the coup failed.
And we've already seen to what extent the Law of Silence has on the Guard.
We need help. Our new commander might be able to tell us who to turn to. She knows everybody.
All right then, agreed. Let's start by going to see her.
Ok, alors on va garder Petrus, mais on va enlever Vasco. C'est parti. Donc du coup, la commandante Nantes. Hop, quête de Kurt. Donc c'est chez les deniers. Allons du coup chez les deniers. C'est parti. Du coup on pourra faire au passage aussi le trophée de la romance de Kurt. Parce que oui, il y a des romances à faire dans le jeu. Donc en fait, en gros, vous avez deux romances à faire que vous pouvez faire avec n'importe quel personnage. Une romance que vous pouvez faire avec un personnage masculin et une romance que vous pouvez faire avec un personnage féminin. Donc les romances que vous pouvez faire avec n'importe quel personnage, c'est avec Siora et Vasco. Et avec un personnage masculin, c'est Afra, du coup, le personnage de l'Alliance. Et masculin, c'est Kurt. Donc voilà. Et il faut terminer toutes les quêtes, en fait, justement, des compagnons concernés. Et avoir bien réussi à avoir une bonne réputation auprès d'eux. Pour qu'il puisse se passer quelque chose. On a déjà fait avec Vasco, donc il reste plus qu'à faire du coup avec Kurt et avec Siora. Et du coup on refera une nouvelle partie pour avoir le platine, du coup on sera obligé de se refaire une nouvelle partie, et durant cette nouvelle partie on aura du coup le truc avec Afra. Alors est-ce que c'est par là? Oui c'est ça. Alors... On va sauvegarder, parce qu'il faut toujours sauvegarder. Donc normalement après ça on pourrait aussi justement avoir un autre trophée pour ça nous permet de bien avancer.
Hello, Commander. Lady Desarde. And Kurt. I believe I should be thanking you for my nomination.
It is your upright and honorable nature that won you this post, not I. Perhaps sometime in the future you'll curse me for having suggested your name.
I hope not. How can I be of service to you?
We're here to talk to you about a document we found in the training camp.
A letter, signed by Major Herman. He's behind all of this, Sieglinder.
Herman. Kurt, this is personal now. When will this story be finished? I could court-martial him, But you know how much certain people support him.
I know. He'd probably get away with it. Everyone loves the heroic Major. No, we thought of another way. The Ordo Luminis.
You want to have them burned as heretics?
If he'd been caught as Torsten's accomplice, he would have been drawn and quartered. Do you think that's any less painful?
I don't know if you came to look for my help or my blessing. You have both. But promise me that you'll stop seeking vengeance after this.
You have my word. We just need your help to find Herman. He's been hiding since the failed coup.
And you need help in the San Mateus barracks. Talk to the corporal in charge of the prisons. I know him well. He's loyal. He's from the old school. If he can help you, he will.
It seems to me that the Ordo Luminis keeps its prisoners in the prisons of the Guard.
In fact, if you want to avoid drawing too much attention to yourself, you could bring Herman there directly. I'll write you a letter for the corporal. Here you go.
Thank you for doing this for me, Sieglinde.
You're welcome. And don't forget your promise, Kurt.
Alors, du coup, qu'est-ce qu'on a à faire exactement? Négocier avec l'inquisiteur Oleolius, parler au caporal en charge des prisons de San Mateus. On va du coup commencer à négocier avec l'inquisiteur. Alors... On sauvegarde. Ah mais du coup pour lui parler il faut peut-être que je change de tenue quand même. Sinon ça va pas le faire. Non c'est pas ça, c'est pas ça, c'est pas ça. Allez enlève-toi. Merci. Hop. 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 Toc, toc, toc. Voilà. Là c'est mieux. Bonjour.
What do you want now?
We've come to discuss something that concerns you.
Really? I'm listening.
We would like to draw your attention to a man who has confessed to terrible crimes.
Has he professed heresy? Venerated one of the demonic creatures worshipped by the savages?
Not exactly. He's responsible for many deaths, and was one of Torsten's supporters.
Who, as you know, was planning to overthrow your governor and take her place.
These truly are crimes. But they have nothing to do with the Ordo Luminis. You should denounce this man to our governor. I'm sure she'll be happy to have him drawn and quartered.
Unfortunately, this man has friends in high places. I doubt that we'll be able to convince the Mother Cardinal.
Politics. The curse of our society. I approve of your quest for justice, and I will help you as much as I can. I can't have your man publicly arrested without raising too many questions. But if you arrange for him to come to one of our jails discreetly, I'll make sure justice is delivered. The felon will receive the punishment he deserves on behalf of the glorious Enlightened.
May he always keep you in his divine blessing, Aloysius. You will soon find this man in your jail.
Anything else?
Nothing. It's all right.
Remember that the Enlightened is always watching you.
Et voilà. Ça c'est réglé. Toujours besoin des méchants pour... un peu cons évidemment pour réussir à faire des trucs un peu en douce. Alors... Alors, faut aller en bas. Les jeux par contre, c'est... Plan. Par là. On va se regarder. On sait jamais. Voilà. Bonjour.
Yes? What can I do for you?
Sir, Commander Sieglinder wrote this letter to you.
I wasn't expecting that. Even though I never really liked the Major, the Commander is asking me to do all I can to assist you in your mission. So, what can I do for you?
We are looking for the Major. We know that he was posted here.
Yes, and officially he still is. But I haven't seen him for some time. Following the coup, he was probably expecting us to go after him. The only people he may have told about his hiding place are his lieutenants. Those two are his henchmen.
I see. Well, we'll just have to go and interrogate them.
If we bring him to you, can you make sure he ends up in an Ordo Luminous jail?
Do you want to condemn him to the stake? That's a bit extreme. Listen, I can lock him up, but you'll have to find a way to keep my men from seeing him.
Why's that?
All the guards in the city know the Major. If they see him brought here, they'll want to know why. And they will surely take it out on the Inquisition, which could end badly.
You're not wrong, Corporal. What do you suggest?
If you bring me some sleeping potions, I could put the whole lot of them to sleep. When they wake up, they'll be ashamed of having slept through their watch. But that's better than spilling blood. Exactly. Come see me when you have enough. Anything else?
We should go.
Goodbye.
Est-ce que j'ai ce qu'il faut en fait? Bon, parce qu'il m'a mis un truc, mais est-ce que j'ai... Non, j'ai pas les potions, on est d'accord. On va retourner à la maison de Sardet. On va essayer de s'aider d'Afra pour pouvoir justement créer des potions. Alors... Normalement j'ai ce qu'il faut pour le faire. Donc ça va être bon. Alors, composer son équipe. Hop, hop, hop. Utiliser l'établi. Hop. Potion endormante. Nickel. Attendez, je vais vérifier un petit truc. Hop là. Ok. Voilà, ça c'est bon. Qu'est-ce que je peux faire du coup? Ah, c'est science niveau 2. Ah, c'est quoi ça? Potion de brume. D'accord. Soin. C'est bon. Hop. Non, ça va marcher. Ah, ça compte peut-être pas. Voilà. Ah, les trucs de quête ne comptent pas. Alors. Ce que je peux faire aussi, c'est... Du coup... Alors... hop, 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 voilà. Comme ça, c'est mieux. C'était juste du coup pour avoir un autre trophée, parce que du coup, il y a justement les trophées de faire 10 améliorations d'équipement, de faire du coup 10 éléments alchimiques. Et ça avance plutôt bien, tout ça. C'est cool. Alors. Du coup, maintenant que ça c'est fait... Hop, on sauvegarde, au cas où. Bonjour. Bonjour.
Yes? What can I do for you?
So you need sleeping potions. Is that right?
Yes, to put my men to sleep. That would seem the best way of doing it.
Perfect. And then?
When you have your man, let me know and I'll do the rest. Anything else?
We should go.
Goodbye.
Now that everything is ready, we should go find these lieutenants.
Allez, on va trouver les lieutenants. Ces lieutenants du coup qui sont là, visiblement.
Soldiers! Everyone outside, that's an order!
But, Captain, with all due respect, you're not in our regiment.
We're supposed to stay here, Captain. We must guard the barracks.
I believe that the rank of Captain of the Guard counts regardless of regiment, soldiers. Especially when the said captain reports directly to Commander Sieglinder.
If it's an order from the commander, we'd better obey, guys.
Oh, sorry, Captain. We didn't mean to disobey you. Let's go. Let's get out of here.
Alors du coup, bah c'est bon. On peut interroger les lieutenants. C'est parti.
You're far from your regiment, Captain. What do you want?
We're looking for Major Herman. I was told you'd know where to find him.
The Major? He must be on a mission somewhere.
Don't play dumb with me, Lieutenant. I'd be sorry to see you arrested as an accomplice.
Listen, Captain. We really don't know what you're talking about. As for your threats, you're not our superior. You're not part of our regiment.
Yet we're here with your new commander's blessing. The Major is accused of treason. You'd better tell us where to find him.
Lies. The Major is a righteous man. We'd give our lives for him.
Really? Let's see you do it.
Baston.
And death to the others!
Ah, par contre, j'ai oublié de remettre Petrus. Voilà.
So, are you finally ready to tell us where we can find Herman?
We'll never tell you anything.
Stop! You might be ready to die for him, but I'm not. He's in a warehouse on the port.
The traitor is probably getting ready to leave the island. What do you want to do with these two, Kurt?
Lieutenants, you're under arrest for now. Go to the commander. She'll decide what to do with you.
At your orders, Captain.
Let's find the Major before he escapes.
Bon, alors on va récupérer Petrus parce que j'ai oublié Petrus, mais on avance. Alors... c'est pas par là que je peux récupérer Petrus. Pas du tout. Hop, 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 hop. Let's go. Ah ouais, non, on a San Mathéus, faut s'assortir. Dans le jeu, c'est important de s'assortir avec les zones où on est et avec qui on parle. Au niveau de la cape, enfin du torse et du coup des coéquipiers. Hop, on sauvegarde. Et on y va. Bonjour.
Here he is. What the... Kurt? It's been so long. How did you find me?
Does that really matter, Major? You're finally gonna pay for all your evil, your treachery, and your schemes.
Come with us, Major Herman.
If you think I'm gonna give up without a fight, you're wrong. Soldiers, seize them!
Baston!
And may the shadow engulf our enemies.
Ah merde! L'autre Michel qui est mort. Il y en a un qui est mort. Et voilà.
No. What? You shouldn't be surprised. After all, I owe my talents to you.
Let's lock him up. The Inquisitor will do the rest.
Alors, du coup... Des bottes. Un casque. Qu'est-ce qu'on a là? Tout est prêt pour l'opération du commandeur. Les recrues que nous avons reçues du camp fantôme sont parfaites. Rolf n'a pas démérité. Quelqu'un a prévenu la mère cardinale des plans du commandeur. Beaucoup de nos hommes ont été arrêtés et exécutés. J'ai préféré quitter la caserne. Mes soutiens m'éviteraient sûrement la peine capitale. Mais la colère de la bigote est telle que j'ai préféré ne pas prendre de risques. Quelle déchéance. Nous rêvions de grandeur, de cité nous appartenant enfin, et me voilà terré dans un vieil entrepôt puant le poisson. Ah bah, il l'a cherché, hein. Ouh. Oh, du matos. Oh là là. Ouais. Faut s'équiper. Et du coup, ouais, je suis trop lourd. Alors, la tête. Ah oui. Ah, c'est mieux et c'est plus joli. C'est cool. Ensuite, on a du coup le torse. Ah non, mais là, le torse, on est bien avec, avec ce qu'on a. On va juste du coup revendre celui-là. Ouais, c'est ça. Et ça sera bon. Les gants. Bah non, les gants, j'ai ce qu'il faut. Les bottes, elles sont moins bien. Et le pistolet, pour le coup, il est nul. Ensuite, toi, la tête. Ah, on peut lui mettre ça. Le torse, du coup, il est avec un truc de télème. Donc, du coup... Bah, je peux lui donner ça. C'est meilleur dans les faits, donc vas-y. Mets ça, mon gars. Les gants, il peut mettre ça. Et les pieds, il peut mettre ça. Nickel. Et du coup, Kurt. La tête, il peut mettre ça. Le torse. Ouais, non, je sais pas qu'est-ce que je peux y mettre. Par contre, pour les gants, j'ai ce qu'il faut pour l'équiper. Nickel. Il va pouvoir aller revendre le reste. Oula.
Kurt, are you all right?
Yes. Better than ever. You cannot even imagine how much I hated that piece of filth.
What did he do to you?
As you may have guessed, I suffered the same treatment as Raina. The only difference is that I survived, and there's even more. Believe me, I'm glad that these memories went up in flames along with that bastard. Thank you, Green Blood. Thank you for helping me as I go through all this. I'll never forget it.
Voilà, on a fini la quête. Ah, ça fait plaisir. Alors, du coup, ça, ce point-là. Le coup de pied déséquilibré. Déséquilibre plus. Oui. Mais bon, ça, après, on s'en fout un petit peu. Et le prochain, du coup, c'est dégâts d'armure. Ah, ok. Alors. Voilà. Le crochetage. Ça va faire plaisir. Et donc... Voilà, les quêtes de Kurt, c'est fini. Enfin. Alors, on va du coup pouvoir enchaîner avec les quêtes de Petrus. Mais avant, on va sauvegarder et on va du coup faire un peu le truc de romance de Kurt pour avoir un autre trophée. Et on sauvegarde pour... Comme ça, en fait, on le dégage après. On revient en arrière et puis let's go.
Green Blood, my friend. Do you need something?
Now that you've taken care of Major Herman, have you begun to think about the future?
Yes. For the first time, I feel free to do so.
I hope I will be a part of it.
I must admit that I still find it difficult to believe that someone as gracious as you may have found an interest in someone like me, but nothing would make me happier. Anything else?
Normalement ça passe.
I must leave you.
Après faut lui reparler.
I'm glad you came to see me. I wanted to talk to you.
I'm listening. What's going on?
Now it seems the proud warrior cannot find the right words. Such a fool. I know I was your master of arms for a long time. You were young then, but now you have become a beautiful and fascinating young lady. And would you like to spend some time with me one night? Away from the others. Alone.
Meet me outside my room the next time we return to the house.
I'll be there. And I can't wait. Anything else?
I must leave you.
Alors. Faut monter là-haut. Pardon. Moi.
Your Excellency? Do you still want me to be with you?
Of course, you idiot. Come here.
Oh le cul. Attention le cul. Oh là là.
I'm afraid to ask. But what happens now? You're everything that I want. And everything I love. What about you? Do you want me? I mean, in the future?
I cannot imagine life without you, Kurt. I love you too.
My sweet Excellency.
Voilà. Maintenant que ça c'est fait. Hop là. Hop. Et let's go. On recharge la sauvegarde, c'est parti. On n'a rien vu. Il ne s'est rien passé. Non, parce qu'en gros, pour faire simple, on ne peut faire qu'une romance par partie. Donc si on ne fait pas ça, en fait, on peut pas faire les autres romances. On a déjà fait du coup la romance avec Vasco, mais il nous reste, comme possible, de faire la romance avec Siora. Parce que du coup, il reste plus que les romances avec Siora et Afra. Et pour la romance d'Afra, en fait, il faut avoir un personnage masculin. Donc ça sera dans la seconde partie. Pas dans celle-là. Donc du coup, il reste plus que la romance avec Siora. Donc voilà. Là, c'est bon. On est bien. On va vite fait vendre des trucs. Ouais. Alors déjà, premièrement, quand même. Quête de Vasco. Donc du coup là on est aux quêtes de Petrus. Donc du coup Petrus, voilà. S'il en est à sa deuxième quête. Donc on va voir combien on peut faire. Mais j'ai essayé. On va essayer de faire en sorte de pouvoir terminer les quêtes de Petrus. Tout de même. Mais là il faut aller vendre des trucs, on peut plus courir. C'est la merde. Bonjour. Vendre. Hop, hop. Voilà. Déjà ça se refait en moins. Poc, poc, poc. Tac, 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 tac. Oui, tac, 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 tac. Ah oui, ok. Donc ouais, celle-là, je peux la revendre. Parce que du coup, moi j'ai celle-là. Mais je peux revendre celle-là. Parce qu'elle est moins bien. Voilà. Sur les notes, ok, d'accord, c'est bon, c'est nickel. Ok, bon bah nickel, c'est bon. Alors c'est le temps que on arrive à comprendre le truc. Alors, du coup, Petrus.
I need to speak with you, my child.
Yes, Petrus. What is it?
I've come up with a plan to put what we've learned about the Mother Cardinal to use.
Do tell.
You will have to take part in a fight in the arena, and we must make sure that the odds are high. To do this, you'll have to face a champion. This will lure her in.
That would effectively raise the odds. But the risk is they'll bet against me.
That may be the case, but the highest bets are based on the exact time of the defeat.
I see. We are going to make the Mother Cardinal believe that I will lose at a specific time.
And by doing so, you'll win something bigger than a fight.
This'll make her lose a considerable amount.
Exactly. I've even taken measures to make sure her usual moneylender is unavailable. Without knowing it, she will come to me looking for gold in order to place her bet.
And she will be at our mercy. Is this how you settle scores in Thélème?
This is how all scores are settled, my child. Or on the battlefield. But that's much dirtier. So, what do you say?
It's a complicated plan, but an effective one. Let's put it in motion.
Let's go back to the St. Matthias bookmaker. Your skills seem to interest him.
Ouais, bah pour l'instant, on va prendre une carte. Hein. Alors. C'est parti. Alors. Bon. Eh. Du coup. Il manquait du son. Hop. On sauvegarde. Toujours. En tout cas, c'est cool. Hein. On a pu faire plein de trucs. Beaucoup plus de trucs. Je crois que c'est le stream où on a fait le plus de quêtes dans le jeu, quoi. C'est un truc de ouf.
Good day.
Welcome. You here to wager? To fight?
I want to challenge the champion of the arena.
A champion? Really? Now, you were asking about Candy Cane. It wouldn't be him that sent you here by any chance.
No. No one has sent me. I'm looking to make a reputation for myself.
Ah, that sounds better. It's true you have talent and the public does like you. Let me think. There's Briscard, one of our old champions. It's been a while since he fought, but he did ask me to set something up for him. He's not a youngster anymore, but his name is known. And he's a killer, I'm warning you.
This Briscard sounds like the perfect opponent.
A deal! I'll work on getting things ready for the combat and line up the betting. Until then, make sure you're ready. It'll be a duel, your friends will need to stay in their seats. As soon as you're ready, you'll just need to go and see the arena master.
We should go and see Candy Cane, so he can set up our deal. So when you win, she will lose her bet. Candy Cane is not here. At least not yet. Remember, my child, the bookmaker told us that he hangs around here at night.
That's true, you were right. Let's come back later.
Candy Cane is not here. At least not yet. Remember, my child, the bookmaker told us that he hangs around here at night.
That's true, you were right. Let's come back later.
Let's get rid of these money bags.
To the others! Move away! Things are about to get dicey! The shadow engulf our enemies!
Et je suis... J'étais... Mute. Magnifique. J'avais pas vu que j'étais mute. Alors... Mais il y en a partout! Et c'est bon, je suis trop lourd. Mais c'est pas vrai! Bon, ce qui est bien, c'est que d'un côté, la plupart, en fait, ils lootent, en fait, du stuff. Donc c'est cool, tu peux changer régulièrement ton stuff, etc. Mais... Ouais, non, mais c'est complètement de la merde. Comparé à ça, hein, évidemment. Parce que du coup, c'est de l'armure des données. Alors... Et c'est tout. Non, il y a eu des gants aussi. Ouais, de la merde. Faut qu'on aille vendre ça. Alors... Bonjour.
You again? What do you want this time?
Ah.
Why so defensive? Petrus, you had a proposal to make, I believe.
That's right. I've thought of a little scheme that could make us all very rich. You know me, so you also know I'm quite clever, and that my ideas are always fruitful.
They do say that you are devious. Perhaps too much so for your own good. Go on.
My friend here loves the glory and sand of the arena.
I've gained quite a reputation. But soon I'll be taking on a true champion. I am no fool, though. I know I won't hold up for long.
Yeah, I've seen the odds. Everyone expects you to lose within a minute. So what?
Let us suppose that our champion is a little less aggressive than usual.
If the fight can last at least 5 minutes, an informed bettor would win the jackpot.
And I'd keep a little of my pride.
Very well. I'll arrange it. But no dirty tricks. Don't take advantage of the deal and try to beat the champion. If you do, he'll wipe the floor with you. You want to get your money. Don't get too greedy.
Ok. Bon, nickel. Alors, on va retourner... Ah, on va aller vendre du coup les trucs. Et après on va aller du coup à l'appart de Sardé. Alors, où est-ce qu'on est exactement? Ça aurait été mieux du coup de passer par là. C'est bon. Ensuite on est où? On va passer par là. Bonjour.
Don't hesitate to have a rummage around.
Vendre. Hop, hop. Donc c'est ça et ça et ça. Ça. Et c'est tout.
Goodbye.
Voilà, j'en ai plus léger. Et du coup, on va attendre. Il reste 23 heures. Voilà. Là, je peux pas me reposer pour attendre mon rayon. Là, normalement, c'est bon. On va pouvoir attendre tranquillement. Alors... Faut attendre encore un peu. En tout cas, c'est bien. On va essayer de faire les deux quêtes de Petrus. Et voir du coup si Siora a des quêtes. Ou s'il faut un peu plus avancer. Il me semble que Siora n'a pas de quête. Donc du coup ça serait cool parce que comme ça, mardi, on pourrait directement continuer les quêtes principales. Et ça, franchement, ça serait pas mal. Donc c'est à voir. Mais ouais, j'aimerais bien terminer ça, comme ça au moins ça nous avancerait. Déjà que justement, en plus, jeudi on n'a pas streamé. Donc du coup on avait dû faire... Enfin du coup on n'a pas avancé comme on l'aurait fallu. Et franchement j'aimerais bien avancer pour cleaner ça puis passer à autre chose. Parce que là... c'est pas que j'aime pas le jeu, hein, mais disons qu'il traîne en longueur et au bout d'un moment t'as envie de passer à autre chose. 20 streams sur un jeu c'est vraiment beaucoup quand même. C'est vraiment pas mal. Et encore, 20 streams, et on n'est même pas encore à la fin du jeu, il nous reste encore pas mal de quêtes principales à faire, et tout ça, hein. Donc ça va être... voilà. Et il nous reste une deuxième partie à faire après, hein, donc on n'a pas fini. Let's go. C'est parti. On save quand même, au cas où. Alors. Bonjour.
Ready to excite the crowd? Ah, there you are. I was told you'd be taking on one of our old champions. Are you ready for the fight? Beware. Contrary to the challenges, this combat must be fought alone. Your friends must remain in the stands.
Yes.
Let's go.
I am ready.
So, jump into the arena, and may the better fighter win.
Bah, il est simple. Ah. Ouf. Ah. Il va mourir le pauvre là.
brilliant spectacle. Congratulations on your victory.
Thank you. It wasn't easy.
And here are your winnings from the combat. You've earned them.
Bravo! A glorious victory, which is made all the sweeter by double compensation.
I don't believe I've ever seen you happier. The thought of holding something over Cornelia seems to do you wonders.
That is true. Politics is an extremely subtle game, and just as satisfying as fighting in an arena.
I imagine we need to go and see her now.
Yes, and I hope you will enjoy the moment every bit as much as I will.
Ok, et ben c'est parti. C'est parti, c'est parti. Alors... Du coup, faut aller... Ok, ouais, c'est... Ça marche. Alors...
Come closer. Don't hesitate. All of our products are a blessing from the Enlightened.
Bon allez là. Hop, on sauvegarde vite fait. Et hop.
Lady de Sardet. And you, Petrus. What can I do for you?
We have come to offer our support. We have learned that the arena was cruel to you.
How do you know that? Oh, I see. You tricked my informer.
We just let him believe that I would lose.
All I did was take the place of your moneylender. You owe me a handsome sum.
All of this just to make me spill the beans, am I right? I didn't expect you to play this kind of game, Your Excellency. It is true, though, that with such a teacher...
Oh, come on, Cornelia. You excel at this game.
It's true. And I also know when to admit defeat. What do you want from me?
We won't use what we know of you, nor what you owe us, so long as you act loyally towards the congregation and Constantine. Is that clear?
Is that what you're expecting? Ah, but I'm sure that this sly old fox has something else in mind, right? You hope that I'll support you when you court the rank of cardinal. You haven't learnt your lesson, then. Have you forgotten the abyss into which you plunged because of your ambition last time?
Petrus, what's she talking about?
Cornelia, you don't have the right to use that against me, to disclose what I revealed to you that day.
It was said under the seal of the Enlightened, it's true. But if someone deserves to know, it's her.
No, please.
Since you have no intention of speaking, I will. Petrus knew your mother, child. Your real mother.
My mother? Petrus, is it true? How?
Be damned, Cornelia. It's true. I knew your mother. I used to go to the jail to give my spiritual support to the prisoners of the Prince d'Orsay. That's where I met her. she was alone, afraid and exhausted. And so strange. Obviously, I had no way of knowing that she came from here. The princes kept their secret well.
Why didn't you tell me about it? You know that my uncle lied to me and you kept quiet.
I was ashamed. Ashamed of having left her to die in that dead-end pit. Completely alone.
Why talk to others about it then? Why does she know?
One evening, in a fit of despair, Petrus felt the need to share this great burden with someone.
At the time, you were the ear of the enlightened, Cornelia. You have broken your vows. Ah, damnation. It's better out in the open. I've wanted to tell you about it since I met you. Now that you know, I want to do something in her memory. I will help you find your family here on the island. The prince sent you here to use you. But I can ensure that all of this serves a purpose.
How could I possibly believe you now? You have used me for your scheming and have kept me in the dark.
I understand how you feel, my child. Let's wait a little, until you've taken it all in. Time heals the wounds of the soul. Come back and see me when you are ready. As for you, Cornelia, remember what we have on you. You no longer have the upper hand.
Be careful, de Sardet. You now see the real Petrus, sly and opportunistic.
Ok. Et donc du coup ça veut dire qu'on a une nouvelle quête? Non. Quête de Petrus. Est-ce qu'on peut lui parler peut-être du coup?
My dear child, what can I do for you?
What was your role at my uncle's court? Were you already an ambassador?
No, but I was part of the embassy. I had only just started my career as a diplomat back then. Taleme was hoping to convert the congregation, and they had sent me to spread the word. I tried to teach you some of the basics because you had a predisposition for magic, but you were so young.
I will see you later, father.
Take care, my child.
Ah, alors du coup, quand est-ce que s'enclenche la troisième quête? Voyons voir. Excusez-moi, je reviens. Non, en fait, ça, je croyais avoir entendu du bruit. Mais non. Tout va bien. Alors, du coup. Ah, putain. Déjà, en posant le casque, du coup, j'ai fait boire une potion à mon personnage. Mais en plus, là, j'ai failli casser la. J'ai failli faire tomber la manette. D'accord. Donc, du coup. Quelques temps. Ça veut dire qu'il faut que je dorme pour qu'il. Peut-être au moins 24 heures. On va essayer de faire ça. Franchement, j'aimerais bien terminer les quêtes de Petrus là et voir après du coup s'il y a une quête pour Siora tout de suite ou s'il faut attendre un petit peu pour les prochaines quêtes de Siora. Franchement, je serais vraiment, mais genre vraiment pas content. Ça serait ça de moins à faire plus tard. Enfin, ça déjà, au moins ça sera fait. Ça sera cool, on va voir ça. Et moi je suis d'accord avec Petrus, hein. Ça peut être bien. Hein. Se reposer. Hop. Voilà. On peut parler à Petrus. Alors, Bonjour Petrus.
I'm happy you came to find me. Allow me to apologize once again. I should have spoken to you sooner, told you what I knew, and not betrayed your trust.
Indeed, you should have.
As I said, I'd like to make up for it and help you find your family again.
How do you intend to do that?
As you now know, I knew your mother. We had trouble communicating at first, of course, but we gradually learned to understand one another. She was important in her village. Based on what I know today, I think she was a Donegad. She told me her name, Arelwyn, and told me about her family. She even gave me a pendant for you. You were only a child, so I gave it to Mrs. de Sade for safekeeping.
She gave me a necklace when I went to say goodbye to her. She said it was a family heirloom. Did my mother tell you the name of her village?
No. But I'm sure the Nautes can help us. They were the ones who took your mother to the continent.
It was such a long time ago. How can I find out if they remember?
The Nautes record everything down to the gentlest breeze. They must have written something in a logbook somewhere. So, do you want to try and find out where you come from? Do you want to find your relatives?
Yes. All this is so new to me. But I suppose so, yes.
Let's go then.
Je crois que j'avais... Je m'étais démute, mais non, je m'étais pas démute. Oh là 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 là. Je vous jure. Let's go. Alors, on save. C'est parti. Let's go. Bon, alors.
De Sade, what can I do for you?
I have come to talk to you about a personal matter.
After what I revealed to you, I was sure you would come back to find me. What would you like to know?
You told me that I was born on one of your ships, from a native captured on the island.
We'd like to know about this woman's origins.
I'm afraid I can't help you. I did not take part in those expeditions, and our old archives are far from here.
Is there no one on Tier 3D who can help us? Please.
Very well. I do know an old captain who could perhaps help you out.
Where can he be found?
His ship is moored in the port of Hikmet, if I'm not mistaken. His name is Captain Lissandro.
Thank you for your help, Admiral.
De Sade?
Yes, Admiral?
Don't get too caught up in the past. That one in particular. Nothing good will come of it.
Whether or not we choose to get caught up in it, Admiral, the past always catches up with us. Sadly, I'm paying the price of this.
Ok. Et ben on va y mettre. C'est parti. Voilà, ça c'est le jeu. Voilà, ça c'est les vraies quêtes annexes. Les allers-retours. Tout ça. Bon. J'ai hâte de voir par contre la fin de cette quête. Franchement, elle a l'air d'être cool. Parce que franchement, c'est ça le truc en fait. Le problème, c'est que c'est long, c'est étiré, c'est lent. Mais c'est cool.
It is indeed a stroke of luck. I hope he remembers my mother.
Do not worry. If his memory fails him, he may have kept his diary from that time.
Alors. c'est lui ça. Hop. Faut pas rentrer dans les trucs et tout avec une tenue de Nautes. Alors.
Hello, Captain.
Well now, what fair wind blows you into port?
Admiral Cabral advised me to speak to you about a matter of some concern to me.
The Admiral? Coming from a legate, I should have expected that. So?
You're the only one on this island that can help me.
Really? Oh, I think I understand. That's why your face looked familiar. The congregation is good at keeping its secrets, isn't it? This story is not a new one.
25 years. 25 years since the Nautes brought a woman who was captured on this island to Serene.
I remember, and yet it wasn't the first time. But on that occasion, a child was born.
So you can understand why we'd like to learn where this captive came from.
Yes, yes. I have seen more than a few Nautes looking for their parents. But what have you got to do with all this?
I met that woman in Serene. I got to know her well.
Listen, it's not that I don't want to help you, but my memory is no longer what it was. I wasn't the captain at the time. I wasn't the one who decided where we moored the ship. So I don't see how I can help you find out where this woman came from.
You said it yourself, Captain. You've come across more than a few Nautes looking for their parents. Sea-born, sea-given. All of them were torn from their roots, even if they found a new family. And you've clearly had the same experience.
Absolutely. You are indeed the child that was born on our ship. You speak like one of our own. Very well. I need to look in my old logbooks. I'm sure I'll find something. Wait for me here. I'll be an hour at the most. Here it is. I found my old logbook. There's a passage in it that would probably interest you. Your mother came from a village on the plains in the southeast of the island. I'm talking about a place where the bones of the whale are visible from the coast. I believe the natives call it Vignamri.
Thank you for this information, Captain.
It's nothing. I'm getting sentimental in my old age. Good luck to you.
So here you are on the verge of discovering your mother's village, of finding your own people. How do you feel?
I don't really know. I'm a little lost, I suppose. All of this is so new to me.
I understand. Mrs. de Sade was loving. She raised you with tenderness. And today you learn she is not your real mother. I'm sorry.
D'ailleurs, au passage, une fois cette quête terminée, normalement on devrait obtenir un trophée. Mais en fait on va pas l'obtenir. Parce qu'en fait je l'ai déjà obtenu avant. Chez moi il s'est débloqué plus tôt, je sais pas exactement pourquoi, mais... Voilà. Donc du coup voilà. Parce qu'il y a un trophée du coup qui se débloque quand on découvre nos origines. Le truc c'est que visiblement, enfin en tout cas dans les dans la description de PSTHC, c'est justement après les quêtes de Petrus, alors que nous du coup on l'a débloqué avant. Du coup on voyage. Hop. Let's go. Hop, une petite sauvegarde. Hop là. Et let's go. Bonjour toi.
To what do I owe the pleasure of your visit?
I recently found out that my mother came from your village.
Your mother was from Vignamri? Now I understand why your face seems so familiar to me.
Indeed. She was captured before my birth and sent to the continent.
She was called Arelwyn. Did you know her?
Of course. Everyone here remembers her kidnapping.
Could you tell me more about that?
I was not the head of the clan back then. It was a very long time ago, but I remember the village Denegad. Kidnapped by the people of the sea. All our warriors set off to her rescue. But it was all in vain. Most of them died, including the one she loved. It was a dark day, in which our village lost its knowledge and strength in one blow.
So my father died too. Do you know if any members of my family are still alive?
Yes, Slan, your mother's sister. She then became our Donegad. She was never able to match her sister's talent. Too much knowledge had been lost. Relwyn was a renowned healer across all of Tiafradi. Taking her place was not an easy task.
It's not surprising that she was of interest to the congregation. They probably hoped she could help them find a cure for the Malachor. But all alone, far from the island. She was just a young, frightened woman who had lost all her powers.
Do you know where I can find my aunt?
You could try her house, but she's rarely there. She is an elderly woman now, and very much enjoys her own company. She doesn't speak much to me. But others here can probably tell you where to find her.
Thank you, Ulan.
Anything else?
Nothing. I must go.
Allez, let's go. On va retrouver la tente. C'est parti.
What do you think of the chief of your village?
He seems quite friendly, compared to the others we've run into.
A bit too friendly, if you ask me. A little too concerned with pleasing the settlers.
And do you think that's a bad thing?
He reminds me of myself when I was younger. And that's not a compliment. My fear is that he serves his own ambition. And this is often done at the expense of others.
Ah non mais il l'a déjà fait. Hein. On a fait les quêtes ici. Hein. Hop, on sauvegarde pour être sûr. Alors, j'essaie de choper tout.
There's no one here. Let's go and ask the inhabitants of the village if they know where to find them.
The islanders protect their Donegad. I don't know if they'll speak to some Renaigse.
Don't forget, you are one of them after all.
Ah, alors. Bonjour.
Hello. Renaigse. Do you need help, Renaigse?
Actually, yes. I am looking for the village Donegad.
Oh. And what do you want from her?
Ulan told me that she could help me to find someone.
Ulan must have wanted to play a dirty trick on you. There's no love lost between Ulan and the Donegad. She says that he loves the people from your island too much. But Ulan saved our village. Anyway, if you want to find her, try heading towards the western plains. I am not sure if she is there right now, but she likes going for walks there.
I am extremely grateful.
Ok. Bon, on a parlé à la bonne personne dès le début. Oh. Ouais, déjà on va aller... C'est vrai qu'il y a un hôtel de compétences à aller à choper ici. Avec de la science, si je me souviens. Si on l'a pas, c'est qu'il devait y avoir de la science ou un truc comme ça. On va demander à Afra de venir convoquer les compagnons. Composer son équipe. Hop, hop, hop. Let's go la science. Attendez, je suis où? Ok. C'est pour moi. Ah! Mais laissez-moi attaquer-le! Voilà. Hop. Alors. C'est par là, il me semble. Non? Par là? Ah là. Explosion! Voilà. Ça c'est pas mal. Hop. Ça du coup c'est... Ah! Enfin bref. Au moins ça c'est fait et récupéré, ça fait plaisir. Hop. Ah le jeu. Voilà. Alors. Ah, excusez-moi, je... Me revoilà. Alors. Hop. J'espère vraiment par contre que c'est pas trop long de tuer 600 bêtes parce que franchement, à chaque fois elles attaquent à beaucoup mais les humains attaquent tout autant et le trophée des 300 on l'a eu il y a que quelques streams donc j'ai pas confiance. Je vais pas le cacher, j'ai pas confiance. Alors.
There's a woman over there, surrounded by animals. It looks like she may be in danger.
Let's go and help.
Well, thank you for stepping in. I don't understand what has happened. Usually these
animals accept me. Something must have frightened them.
We are glad we arrived at the right time. We would have been very upset if something had happened to you.
Excuse me, but are you Slan, the Donegad of Vignamri?
Yes, that's me. Were you looking for me?
Yes, we were. If you would allow us, we'd like to accompany you and tell our story along the way.
Very well. I will walk by your side.
This is the story we have pieced together.
I just can't believe it. Yet, if I think about it, your face reminds me of hers.
My mother, or better, the woman who raised me, gave me this necklace.
Relwyn gave it to me, to give to her child, and I passed it on to Mrs. de Sade.
It looks familiar. Your father had given it to your mother when they bound. It's good that you are wearing it today. My poor beloved Relwyn, who died far away from us all, and divorced Tierce. I still miss her so much.
She wanted me to help her die. But I was unable to do such a thing. Someone would have figured it out. I would have been sent back to Ptolemy, and I would have lost everything. So I watched her suffer. And one day she died.
Petrus, I cannot hold it against you for letting her live.
No, you don't understand. I loved her. I loved her, and I didn't even have the strength to end her suffering. She's the only woman I've ever loved.
I never would have guessed.
Everyone loved Relwyn. She was marvelous. You cannot blame yourself, man of the light. What's more, you brought me her child. For that alone, she would forgive you if she were among us. All is well now. The child of Tia Fradi has returned home, and with him, the spirit of his mother. You are home, my Duktaram. Welcome.
Petrus, I wanted to thank you.
Thank me? Despite everything you know about me?
You may have been a bit cowardly in the past, to the point of letting the woman you loved suffer. You were manipulative and you lied to everyone, including yourself. But thanks to what you've told me, I've been able to find my family and my origins. And for that, I thank you.
My child. What you're saying touches me more than you can imagine. At least I've done something good for once in my deceitful life. For you and for her. I hope the Enlightened will remember this when I stand before him.
Ah, bah ça c'est bien. Ah oui. Donc du coup là c'est bon. On a du coup terminé les quêtes, exactement. Quête de Petrus c'est fini. Ah, puis c'était cool. Enfin, franchement les quêtes de Petrus elles sont cool. Elles sont vraiment cool. Donc du coup Petrus, Afra il me semble que c'est bon. Hein. Ouais, Afra c'est bon. Il me reste vraiment juste en fait les quêtes de Sura. Qui sont du coup les dernières quêtes annexes à faire. On a fait la première. Et donc du coup, la deuxième. Qu'est-ce que c'est? Ok. Donc en gros, donc on va bel et bien s'arrêter là-dessus, effectivement. Parce que du coup, on a deux quêtes. Voilà, l'épreuve de l'eau et les souffrances de Constantin. La prochaine quête qu'on va faire, c'est ça. Parce qu'en fait, c'est là-dessus qu'il faut justement... il faut aller se balader un peu partout, machin, etc. Et une fois qu'on a terminé du coup les quêtes du sort de Constantin, on pourra du coup faire cette quête-là. Enfin, donc là, c'est ce que j'ai compris. Et donc du coup, une fois qu'on aura terminé cette quête-là, la Sura nous demandera de l'aide, donc du coup pour faire ses quêtes à elle. Voilà. En tout cas, la seconde quête à elle. Voilà. Donc du coup, mardi, On continue l'histoire principale. Ah, ça fait plaisir. Ça fait plaisir, bordel. C'est... ouais. Alors techniquement, du coup, on aurait dû continuer l'histoire principale aujourd'hui. Quoique non, en fait, parce que du coup, jeudi, enfin vendredi, jeudi, du coup, j'aurais terminé le stream très tôt, donc on aurait dû terminer une partie de ce qu'on a fait aujourd'hui. Mais dans les faits, dans tous les cas, c'est bien. On a avancé, on a fait pas mal de choses. Il faut juste du coup qu'on voie encore 2-3 trucs. Voilà, mais pour l'instant, on avance bien. J'espère qu'on va avancer un peu plus vite. J'espère très franchement que... Enfin, mardi... mardi, évidemment, comme tous les mardis, on va commencer le stream un peu plus tard que d'habitude. Mais dans les faits, j'espère qu'on pourra... j'espère pouvoir être assez en forme, en fait, pour pouvoir aller plus loin. Genre, terminer le stream vers 1 à 2 heures du matin. Qu'on puisse bien avancer, parce que... C'est pas que le jeu me plaît pas, parce qu'au contraire, franchement, le jeu il est cool. Et si vous aimez bien ce genre de RPG là, de ce genre de RPG un peu vieillot, hein, un peu rétro, etc. Même si le jeu est sorti en 2019, hein, mais il a un style rétro. Enfin, d'après les développeurs. Donc du coup, en fait, il a pas un style rétro, il a un style jeu AA, quoi. Enfin, un petit RPG petit budget, quoi. Donc voilà, c'est normal. Mais par contre l'excuse du oui mais c'est parce qu'on aime bien le rétro, on aime bien les anciens jeux occidentaux, non, ça c'est des conneries. Ton jeu il est buggé, ton jeu il a des trucs machin, etc. C'est à cause du budget, c'est pas grave, etc. Dans les faits t'as fait un jeu sympathique malgré tout, voilà quoi. C'est tout. Donc le jeu est cool, mais le jeu est tire en longueur, il y a beaucoup d'allers-retours pas forcément nécessaires ou des trucs comme ça, voilà. Et le système de combat est un peu chiant des fois, mais bon, voilà quoi. Voilà. En tout cas, ça fait plaisir. Toutes les quêtes annexes sont terminées. Les prochaines quêtes annexes qu'on aura à faire, c'est quand ça arrivera pas tout de suite. Donc je suis content. On va pouvoir avancer. Et donc du coup, techniquement, on est proche de la fin hein, quand même. Hein. Même si je pense que très clairement, ça sera peut-être pas la semaine prochaine. Mais peut-être la semaine d'après, on aura peut-être au moins... Enfin, peut-être dans 2 semaines, on pourra se dire qu'on a du coup terminé une fois le jeu. Et du coup, il restera plus qu'une fois avant du coup de pouvoir le platiner. Parce que ouais, le platine est largement faisable en fait. Donc on va pas se gêner. On va très clairement pas se gêner quoi. Voilà. Donc voilà, moi en tout cas je vais vous quitter là-dessus. J'espère qu'en tout cas ce stream vous aura plu. Moi en tout cas ça a été ça m'a fait plaisir. Voilà, j'avoue que là je suis motivé à fond. Et franchement les quêtes qui étaient proposées, la quête des Nautes, enfin la suite de quêtes annexes des Nautes est très cool. Et la suite de quêtes de Petrus, enfin tout ce qui est lié de toute façon à l'origine du personnage principal, c'est franchement très très cool. Voilà, donc du coup, on se retrouve demain pour un stream sur Assassin's Creed Unity, un stream qui sera plutôt assez court parce que mardi j'ai des trucs à faire, donc du coup c'est assez court. Et du coup, un autre stream, et du coup mercredi, mardi, du coup mardi soir, voilà, je suis complètement paumé. Mardi soir, du coup, on continuera la suite de Greedfall et donc du coup la suite de l'histoire principale. On essaiera d'aider Constantin. Voilà. Moi, en tout cas, je vais vous quitter là-dessus. Passez une bonne fin de soirée. On se retrouve du coup demain. Je vais vous mettre un peu de musique. Hop, ouais. Voilà. En tout cas, j'espère que ce stream vous aura plu. Attends, quoi que... Non, c'est triste. Non. Bon. Ouais, ça c'est pas mal. Pour terminer un stream, elle est vraiment cool cette musique là pour terminer un stream. Voilà. En tout cas, j'espère du coup que ce stream vous aura plu. Passez une bonne soirée. On se retrouve demain pour la suite d'Assassin's Creed Unity et mardi pour la suite de Greedfall. Allez, salut tout le monde et à la prochaine.